Hello and welcome to Virtual Visits from the Library of the New York Academy of Medicine. I'm Paul Thierman, Director of the Library, and this virtual visit is about drugs. Drugs in health and medicine, drugs in society, and drugs and politics. This event is part of the lead-up to the Academy's event, Then and Now, Drug Policy and Harm Reduction Services. Then and Now is a new series of the Academy using the insights of history to shed light on current issues in public health. By the end of the 19th century, the public health burden of some drugs was becoming clear. Let's look at some pieces from the library that show the problems, as well as some of the attempts at a solution. By the early 20th century, there was rising use of regulation in public affairs under the Republican administrations of Presidents Theodore Roosevelt and William Howard Taft. With drugs, there were two issues. The first was quality and safety, and the Pure Food and Drug Act of 1906 addressed this. The second was oversight of use. The NARCOTIcs TAX ACT of 1914 took on the second one, using taxation to regulate and requiring registration for products dispensed if they were derived from opium or coca. Until the act was overturned, doctors could not prescribe maintenance drugs for their addicted patients. Some doctors were arrested, tried, convicted, and sent to prison, and the Harrison Act marked the beginning of criminalization of addiction and the American black market in drugs. By the 1920s, drug use was not only criminalized, it was stigmatized. I'm going to show you two articles from many found in a scrapbook at the Academy Library. In the first, Fear Narcotic Drugs is the title of this 1927 article from the Boston Daily Advertiser. In the second, Disgrace and Crime Sold Openly in the Opium Market, announces Winifred Black's article in the 1927 New York American. The Marijuana Tax Act of 1937 extended drug regulation from coca and opium to marijuana, and the tax now fell on the physician, not the producer. Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia, yes, the one the airport is named after, opposed this law. He commissioned the New York Academy of Medicine to investigate the health aspects of cannabis use in a report published in 1944. The Academy found no great difficulties. Nonetheless, regulation of marijuana continued, and the Controlled Substances Act of 1970 classified marijuana as among the most dangerous of drugs. The challenge remains of understanding the role of drugs in society. How do you regulate such powerful substances that heal as well as harm? I hope you've enjoyed this virtual visit. Please also join us for the Academy event, Then and Now, Drug Policy and Harm Reduction Services, and check it out later on the library's Events and Programs page. Please also continue to connect to the library digitally or in person. Thank you.